Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And off we go from Denver. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. And the first carry here for Ashton Genty. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. They're throwing it. This is a heater going deep. Brought in inside the 20. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a 6-0 lead right away. Now the PAT try coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside.
All right, I'm back. Damn, I had a phone call at them. Of course. That's a really good play, and I like that play. I've had that in my books before.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
On and quick, and they bring it down. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling-out process for rushers and blockers. But they can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game. And that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Raiders with an extra DB out there. 3rd down. Here he goes. 3rd and long. Quick slant caught by Sutton. And he is stopped with authority there. But that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's going to be 1st down Denver. It's Nix out of the pistol. That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his back's way this game, but no results yet.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Complete to Mims. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. On the handoff, here's Harvey. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Nix from the gun. Brought in. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give the quarterback a chance.
That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it's going to be 4th and short. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Broncos finish off their opening drive. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Jency. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Man in motion here. Back to throw now. On target to Thornton. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
They go play action on 1st down. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Throwing on 2nd. Ooh, puts him air under this one. Right side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Oh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
You know, in this league, you can't start every game with scoring drives, but I think that's a clear picture of why you don't keep this drive sustained. Got to execute on the most important down, and that's 3rd down.
Hauls in this punt at the 8. And he gets them what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out. All right, Denver getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Throwing the out route complete. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down. New set of downs for them from the 31. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Giving this to Harvey. They take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They'll begin the quarter with 2nd and 8. Harvey once more. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Nix, quick out line, complete. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
There's the fake. Here's Nix. Rolling out to his left. Makes the grab in bounds left side. We won't be able to add anything else onto the end of this catch, so it's going to be a completion to the 25. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Once more, it's Nix. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Offense in the hurry up here. From the red zone now. And set up the screen here. It's Harvey. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos take a 2nd quarter lead. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your 2nd read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7. Butker on now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Now throw to start the drive. Headed out right. He's keeping it. They gain 11 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
First down, and they go right back to it. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. It's a screen play to Genty. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Give him 13 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Genty on the give. He's headed right. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Oh, that's such a good feeling as a quarterback on an RPO, and you get to hand it, and you get to watch him take off. You know if you take advantage in the RPO game of a run like that, it only makes the pass that much better.
Looking inside the red zone. Buying some time left. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. I'll throw it. Dumped off to his running back. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that gives them 1st and goal. Genty, the charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. It's 2nd and goal. Man in motion, headed right. They give here to the motion man. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Setting up to throw. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders earn the chance to tie before halftime. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders tie things up.
That was a good drive. He had 2 screenplays that were huge. That was a good drive. Played decent defense, put a little pressure on him, but we couldn't get the overall result to stop him.
Fielded at the 7. Showing a little burst so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Get the hard to hear from the pistol. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running. Shotgun snap to Nix. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Captain.
Air it out on third. Has him on the quick hitter. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard.
Bombers.
Here we go on fourth. Mix. Throw caught by his running back.
Couldn't get it. That's a bummer.
Backfires on him with a turnover on downs, and that's a great field position.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Short pass brought in. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down. This quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. They are throwing it again. Brought in by his back here, it's Shensi. He's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Getting out to his left. He's going to run for it. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. Offense is set. 1st and 10. Pass play now.
Wow, what a throw. What a catch. Damn.
The Raiders take the lead just before halftime. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7. The Raiders kicking team is out there and they'll boot this away. Return coming from the 6. This makes it up to the 25. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Final throw before the break. Buys time, rolling right. He can run it. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Nix. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. Nix from the gun. Finds Mims. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Well, that's a game that has its roots in preparation during the week. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday kind of stuff. Identifying ways to target the coverage and creating opportunities for big completions.
Now Nix on 3rd down. He finds his back, Harvey. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39. Shotgun handoff to Harvey. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
What up, dog? Damn, early day, huh?
Give him 8 on that one. And that's good for Broncos.
Oh, you didn't get an 8?
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with
come?
a short 3rd down
Just
run,
because of that?
But he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Okay, that's what he wants to do, then it's losing out too, I guess.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Second down, give to Harvey. He has this down to the 34. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks
Good
up
day,
the
though.
1st.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing. Run right at them.
Get it?
Go make a point.
It's Nix out of the pistol. Setting up the screen. They're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even
9
get
o'clock
back to the line of
tomorrow
scrimmage.
morning? Oh, tonight? Okay, well, that ain't bad. You still get it today.
Because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Bombers. Hey, Sean, let's go! Hey, motion. Show. Captain.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Completed over the middle. It's inside the 10. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver.
Good. Harvey's good.
The Broncos cut into the lead.
Catches the ball well, runs the ball, doesn't go down easy, hard to
So
tackle.
they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
That was a sick-ass spin, huh? Yeah, I did that too. By luck. That was pretty good, unnecessary.
Butker to try the point after.
So that's your plans, huh? Just do that for the weekend. Hopefully you get it done. She get it done in a day. It's a day. That's a good day's work. R&R turbo. Remove, replace.
So we've got a tie ball game now.
But he almost got it done today, but the weather fucked him up. So
Doing it in a garage or outside?
The end zone.
Open.
Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone.
Everybody's going to be
They're
pulling
gonna
up,
gift
too.
him a
So.
drive starting at the 35. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun give here to Genty. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Another give here to Genty. This is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. They strike for 23 yards. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll go play action. Now the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Another throw here on 2nd down. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So 2nd down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
That's complete to Bowers outright. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
3rd and short here, trying to pass. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal. And put a receiver in motion right. Sticking to the air here. Broncos all around him, and down he goes. And it's step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
Well, now this is certainly going to make 2nd and goal considerably more difficult. He could have gotten rid of it to avoid the big loss. Give some credit here to the defense as well. That pressure was suffocating. It's going to make it a more difficult now 2nd and goal situation.
And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Flushed out of the pocket. And he scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Wow, that was really good.
4th quarter lead. Extra point attempt coming up.
You maneuvered through 4 fucking bodies.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7.
Broncos 21.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This return starts at the 5. He dodged the tackle. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Heads out on the bootleg. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Give up the middle to Harvey. And this fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down.
Some really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
It's a 3rd down, give to Harvey. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's a BYOB. You got to be your own blocker. It would have taken the entire defense piling on to stop him from getting that 1st down. Well done.
On 1st down, it's Nix. Finds him over the middle. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver. Nix cooking it wide, complete. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Right side, quick pass, complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for Broncos 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Play action with Nix. And this time they're going to get to him.
Damn it.
He can get that pass away as he goes down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos down by 7. Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Shotgun snap to Nix. He's on the quick hitter. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play event as they get set for 3rd and 6. Looking to throw it. It's incomplete, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
It's wide open.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down. Desperation time here. He connects downfield. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up the 1st down, too.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route, too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Short pass brought in. And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do.
Yeah, I don't think there's been any turnovers either. I have not been able to get the ball in my hands on the defensive side.
Conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
You know these teams, they track every step of their players. Many of them wear GPS units in their uniform to track how much mileage. I don't care what the stat sheet said and how long that game was. That dude ran a long way, all the way across the field. But it paid dividends.
And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage, so no gain on 1st down.
All right, we'll call that one a drop. He escapes, quarterback does. He avoids taking the sack. He's also denied a gain of any kind.
Second and 10. Need something positive here. Back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Genty from the gun. His run, that's about 4, but he's still well shy of that marker. It's 4th down. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. Now out comes the 2nd-year kicker in one of the biggest spots of his
Hey, better. Hey, better. Oh, good game, dog.
And it's good. What a kick to win the game. So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. Well, what began as just a good start to this season might be becoming something a little bit better, Brock. 4-0 now. There may be some serious legs to the start they're having here.
Yeah, let's not go calling them the 72 Dolphins yet, Kate. A lot of season left. But you'll hear coaches, especially in this first month of the season, call it stacking wins.
Yep.
And you know, if you can sustain success and you stack these wins early, you're typically a playoff team late.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.